Ora viva pessoal, my name is André and welcome back to Against the Storm. So yesterday I played a game on my own, so offline, and I actually did something. Let me just see if I can show you. I bought an upgrade, which was one of these. Okay, it was this one. So I bought this one, so increased town vision range. And basically, as you can see, all towns unveil more of the world map. You can see more of the world map at the beginning of the cycle. Now, this does two things. First of all, increases the vision range, so that means that you can see more of the map. Okay, as you can see. So I'm here. I am here and I can see further away. But not only can I see further away, I can also go further away. So before that upgrade that I did, I could only go up to 2 spots, or 2 tiles, right? So 1, 2. I can now go up to 3. Basically what that meant was that I spotted all of these new little interesting things. But I can't reach this area here, obviously. But that means that because of that new range, I could actually go to a intermediate spot between the seal and where I was. So I was here in Storm Glen, as you can see. And if the range was still the same, I had to go to 1, 2 here, and then 1, 2 here, right? I wanted to catch this, but since the range increased, I was able to go up to this area here. I will then go to here, which means that then later I can go up to here. So, we have a world map modifier, a Monastery of the Holy Flame. The monks of the Holy Flame are a fanatically egalitarian order. You cannot forbid consumption or favor any species. I don't like that, but okay. Special reward, royal resupply. Deed, win again. Okay, so basically, we cannot favor and we cannot forbid consumption. I'm always getting... Give me a second. Okay, spam calls. So basically we cannot forbid consumption. What is the bad thing about that? It will be not much, most likely, but it will be harder to actually put the species in the right spot, because if they consume, so let's say that I'm making jerky. Is that jerky? I don't know. Okay, skewers, for instance. I'm making skewers out of meat. And 5 meat give me 10 skewers. So I'm doubling down the amount of food that I'm producing, right? But humans don't eat skewers. So humans might prefer to eat meat directly, which means that I need to have more food than usual. Because since I can't forbid consumption, they will go for the other food as well. And same thing happens with other things like mushrooms and eggs. I use them to build other things like provisions. And if I can't forbid, I was gonna say forbade. If I can't forbid their consumption, that means that I will. It's gonna be harder to make things happen. It is what it is. Scarlet Orchid Marshlands. Okay, Scarlet. Okay, this was Scarlet Orchid, Royal Woodlands. Marshlands, Marshlands here, Scarlet Orchid. Okay, I'm gonna go to here for one very simple reason. If I choose this one here, Marshlands, what will happen is the following. I will see the tiles that I'm gaining. So if I go here, I will gain this tile and this one close to this area here. Which means that if then I go to here, or here, I will have less tiles to discover, most likely. I can probably go here. And then here. So I can either choose Scarlet Orchids or Marshlands. Marshlands, give me that. And they give me dye and fiber. And this one gives me mushrooms and leather. So it's basically gathering speed is increased by 10%. Giant gathering nodes can be found in Forbidden Glades. And here we have the Royal Archaeologist, which I don't use. Okay, guys, I'm gonna go to the Marshlands. Because I will still be able to do, and I get a bit of food from there. So let's go here. Caravan. I'm gonna go with humans. That's 4, 6, 5, 7. That's 20 apples for both. 2 people, 20 marrow, 20 dye. I'm gonna go with this one. Foxes are pretty good, by the way. I like foxes. I'm gonna go with foxes. That way I get more people, so that's 5, 7 versus 6. I'm gonna get 2 less because of the a thing that I got before. So you can't see that. See here? Caravan member loss. So let's go for this one, 5, 7. Let's pick 3 more people. What do we get? Eggs. Or meat. That's 30 meat. Let's go with 30 meat. Or 20 eggs and 20 roots. I'm okay with that. Oh, but I usually pick up clay. Because then I can make bricks. Because I can't have access to bricks immediately. And without further ado, Monastery of the Holy Flame. Yeah. Veteran. Let's go. I'm really addicted to this game, which is a problem. Especially when I have other things to do. Okay, let's see what we have. After each storm, caravans find countless goods scattered along their routes. Every trade route you complete during drizzle season will give you 5 random packs of goods. That's pretty good, I guess. Then we have the -4. Villagers working in mines get -10. Not bad. All species resolve drops 100% faster. Okay. Every villager that dies during storm instantly turns into a blood flower. That's a problem. Although I very rarely have species dying. And then we have strange lights services. What does it do? Villagers with this effect have a 20% chance of destroying their yield. Okay. And we get... okay. There you go. So, let me just do a quick look at the map. Okay. I need to go through here. I don't like to open small glades. The reason for that is small glades... Why is it 6? Oh, it's because of the fox that's here. Hostility from open glades is lowered by 4. Which is good. But basically... small glades is 10, dangerous glades is 20. So you have the twice as much hostility or gain from glades. And usually dangerous glades have much more resources than the other ones. So I think I'm gonna go into this. What's that, by the way? Oof, beautiful. Algae. Okay. And we have meat. Got it. In that case, let's start the usual stuff, right? I always like to do this. Surround this with paths. Okay, let's start with wood cutting. I'm gonna place a camp here and a camp here. Let's do that. Okay, let's start by collecting some meat. Let's do that. Beautiful. Let's make wood camps first. Seems fine. So this is very interesting. Let's see which kind of blueprints we have. So I have 6 foxes and 4 lizards, which is very, very good. Lizards are good for food production or meat production. Small farm, granary, brickyard. I usually tend to like... This one is a very complicated thing. Okay. Boots. Okay, I'm going to go with a weaver. And I'm going to tell you why. Fabric has been a very hard thing for me to keep up with. And the reason for that is very simple. I can only make fabric out of the crude workstation. And with this, I can make boots, which is going to be good for both foxes and lizards. And I can make fabric, which is the foundation for actually a few buildings that we're going to get. So let's go with the weaver. How are we in terms of plantation? Small amount. Who eats? They both eat pickled goods. I think I'm going to go with the granary. And then biscuits and pie. None of them eat them. They eat skewers. The problem is I need to get... so in order to make pickled goods, we need either any type of containment, like what is it? Pottery or barrels or something. And I have 0 of it. However, they both eat skewers, which come from meat, which is what I'm going to get. And hopefully, my picks are not bad. So I can't favor, and I can't... I can't forbid anything. That's a problem. That's going to be a huge, huge problem. Well, it is what it is, I guess. Boxes, obviously. There you go, and 2 foxes, 2 lizards, and we get another guy for things. Okay, sir. Yeah. What do I want? Let's start with grill. Let's start with the grill. And we're gonna make skewers out of eggs. No, I think I can get... Ooh, this is gonna be tough. Because I don't have eggs. Well, I do have eggs, but it's not natural here, which is a bit of a bummer. Yeah, that's going to be an issue. 50 should be good enough. Make sure you make that happen. Yeah. And we also have a weaver. Okay. I'm going to have to make a crude workstation. And also a makeshift post. Let's make sure we have at least 6 planks at all times. And also packs of crops, provisions. Let's use apples for now. Let's do 6 packs of provisions. Yeah. And let's see how it goes. Cornerstone. Ooh, yeah. We start good. Scouts work 10% faster on glint. Yeah, I'm gonna go with this. That way, I don't need to worry about packs of provisions, which is beautiful. Let's just worry about the rest. Okay, the fact that I cannot forbid anything is going to be a gigantic issue. But let's see if I can do things. Complete 3 trade routes. Or give 3. Ooh. How good is this? It's pretty good. This I can make fairly easily. I can make this one fairly easily. Let's pick this. Granary. I forgot about that. Okay, we need... what's that? Grill. Where's the granary? Granary. Okay. Let's put it there. We don't have anything at the moment. Let's make sure we have fabric. Let's make it out of whatever. Let's do 6. And packs of crops. 6 as well. Out of whatever. Which we don't have at the moment. But hopefully we're going to get some. And there's another one that I didn't... Or a few that I didn't pick. Complete 2 glade events. 6. I can't make jerky at the moment, so let's pick that. Oh, same thing. I'm not making oil, so I'm gonna go with this. There we go. So hostility is already at 1, which is usual given the difficulty of that I'm currently having. Okay, we have 1 guy which needs to work here. Let's make sure that we have both of them working here. Okay, let's pick... Okay, you can make out of meat first and then mushrooms because we're going to get them. Pick apples first and eggs next. And let's see how it goes. And this should be good enough for the time being. We do have an algae pond, but until I make the granary, which will give me some crops, I will not be able to pick it up. I also need trading post somewhere. Like here's good enough. And I don't have fox houses, but I do have lizard houses. Is there something that I need at the moment? Let's start with shelters. Let's do 1, 2, 3, 4. So that, and also parks. Park. Let's go with 1, 2. And let's do garden last. So one of the parks and the garden are going to be done last. Here we go. So Chisa, I'm stuttering. To try to make you understand what's my reasoning here. Usually, one of the biggest differences between Pioneer and Veteran difficulty is that you kind of need to shift. Your way of winning the game. So when you are playing as a pioneer, you can win the game by finishing orders. Well, you can always win the game by finishing orders, but you can make it like your base method for winning the game. Once you go into veteran, so once you start rising up your difficulty level, winning the game by completing orders becomes much more harder to achieve. First of all, you get less orders. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10. You only get 10 reputation from orders versus 12, if I'm not mistaken, which was in the other difficulty. So you gain less from orders. And at the same time, it makes things a little bit more complicated, because as hostility grows, or as impatience grows higher, I don't think it actually grows higher. So I don't think the impatience is higher in I'm missing the word, but in veteran difficulty. But hostility is definitely higher. So your hostility level goes higher as you grow your difficulty level. So because of that, it becomes harder to sustain your game through years 8, 9, and 10. So it becomes harder to just win the game by making orders, which means that you need to win the game by making reputation. Now, one of the cornerstones of reputation, or one of the baselines to gain reputation, is just to feed your people with nice food. And on this settlement, that's going to be harder to achieve. Not that I can't do it, but I can't forbid consumption, therefore it's going to be a problem. It's not just that I can't forbid consumption, I can't forbid anything. And that's a problem. Because in some situations I would like to forbid, for instance, boots or coats, and I can't. It is what it is. So this run might become a bit of an issue, but it is what it is. I'm gonna go for that, and also for this here. I'm not going to open. I actually made that mistake a few times, and I actually lost the settlement those 2 times, which is to open a glade, a dangerous glade, right off the bat. So I started the game, placed a woodcutter, and I just cut through a dangerous glade. Usually what happens is, at the very early stages of the game, I never have what it needs to fulfill that, and I end up losing it. So lesson learned. Wait a couple of years, maybe 1, and then open the glades. Okay, we are with how much wood? 95, which is very good. Time to lock it. This way I'm kind of guaranteeing that I always have enough wood to use on the hearth. Okay, storm is coming. We have... How are we here, by the way? So they are already eating skewers, which is very, very good. We don't have... Okay, we're using mushrooms. Okay. Which is good. They are both eating skewers, which is definitely fantastic. I'm going to remove the grill. I don't have enough people. Yeah. Yeah, wood is a problem in this run, usually. So that's why I want to have them working non-stop in wood. So be patient, my friend. Be patient. Let's see how things go. Hostility is at 0, so no issues there. They don't get a big drop here, which is very good. I think I'm going to raise my skewers up to 100. Reason behind that is very simple. I'd rather have like a big surplus of food that they can eat Then just kind of... Because 50 is good when you can forbid everything else. If you can't, I need to make sure that they have plenty of it. Like, really plenty of food. So I'm just waiting for the storm to help me out here. Well, not help... There you go. That's exactly what I wanted. Sort of drizzle. Cornerstones. Get 40 water skins for every full reputation point obtained through high resolve. Rich glades. This is a tough one. Now, it's going to be a very long time until I can get my hands on reputation through resolve. By that time, I really hope that I'm able to make my own containers. Yeah. On the other hand, Rich Glades is very good because I just get more things through, you know, more resources. I'm going to pick this one. Newcomers. Ooh, humans. Beautiful. Okay, I'm going to pick humans for one very interesting reason. Or interesting to me, at least. I'm currently with 2 species there. So it's lizards and foxes. And the game is giving me humans. I'm not sure if I don't pick humans now. Let's say that I only pick foxes. Then I still am with no 3rd species. Next time I get newcomers, I might get like harpies, and I'm not into harpies in this run. So let's do this. And let's switch that. And we're gonna get humans to help us out. Beautiful. There you go. And humans are very good. I like humans. But that way we're gonna get our foxes with high resolve. All they need now is to have some housing, and they're gonna be fine. Okay, we're gonna have to start making some planks. Let's put a human there. And we're also gonna have... Okay, but not planks. We're gonna need fabric somehow. Where am I getting that from? That's leather. I don't know how I'm getting some... Oh, maybe they brought... No, they haven't. Every trade route you complete during the result season will give you 5 random packs of goods. Okay. Let's move you guys a little bit to here. And do that. Also move you guys to here and do that. Okay, humans are gonna eat my food, which sucks. We need to get our hands on porridge somehow. Okay, that means that we're gonna need packs of crops. Somehow. For that, we're gonna need fabric. Okay, guys, we need to work. Come on, come on. Is that the trade thingy? Yes, it is. Beautiful. Nice. 15 seconds. Okay. Not that we're gonna get... Oh, beautiful. Let's start with this. I hate using food, but we need the money. Sell, sell. Not that I like it, guys, but it is what it is. Okay, I need things. This gives me half a reputation point, 2 for pie, harvesting crops, 2 for ally. Okay, I will need reed, algae, or fiber. Hello. You have none. You can give me fiber. How much fiber am I in need of? 2 here. And that's it. So if you give me, let's say 5, that's 225. We have 10 tools. So 2, if I auto this, you can give me 6 fabric. How good is that? Reasonably good. That's 18 here. Should I trade food? Okay, let's start with this. You're still in need of planks. That will come eventually. What's that? Have at least 3 buildings with rain engines installed. Cut through the forest, discover 2. Yeah, we're gonna go there. I'm gonna pick that because that's going to happen very soon. Complete at least 1 event by making a decision. Empathy. Okay, this is going to be a problem, and I'm going to tell you why. Only humans need coats. Is that deliver or fulfill? Yeah, so we need to have... it says fulfill your villagers' need for coats 30 times. It might be tricky to actually achieve that, especially since we only have 2 humans. And we don't have any coats. This might not even happen. We don't know that. But if it does, we get 3 tablets, which is very good. And 10 tools, which is also very good. 5 parts is better than 10 tools, but this is going to be very hard to achieve. Let's pick that. I'm going to have to go for what's easier than what's best. Okay, let's do this now. Before our friend leaves. Okay, what is it that we have there? Okay. We need wine. I think he has wine. Okay. 5. I have 1. How? 1 minute 34 seconds. You are gonna leave in 17. So that's not gonna be. That'll not happen. I need. I can't make anything. Okay. But I can get wine. All stored amber and wine will be lost. 1 impatience point. Not the end of the world. Quite honestly. The scent of your wealth makes the robbed spirit angry. You get -5 to global resolve for every 10 amber in the settlement warehouses. It is active only when the corresponding glade event is being worked on. Now. Oh, but I need the reputation. Okay. That's a problem. This is good, but we don't have it. This is good, we have it. Okay. Can I break something open to give that? That's 1, 2. So 1, 2. We have 2 reputation points here. But let's see if I can go through high resolve. Still. I just need some porridge. So we need wine and 10 amber in the next year, which is going to be an issue. Now, I can get the wine, 20. And I can do... 507. We don't have any buildings that actually require wine. So that means that I have this, and it's going to stay there, theoretically. I have, so, copper or crystallized. Do you have any? You don't. No, Papa. Well, it is what it is. We're going to get 5, 6. Yeah, we're going to get money. Okay, in that case, let's just cut through here. So that's 1, which is good. Hostility is now 1. We're gonna get some eggs here, which is beautiful. Let's actually already do that, I guess. And I'm going to do that. What do I gain from this? 0.75. Okay, got it. There we go. 16 on foxes.
Hello.
We have 5 provisions. Yeah. I will let him go. Goodbye, my friend. Thank you for coming. And I hope to see you soon. Goods received 5. How amazing. Because we are in drizzle. I forgot about that. And we're gonna get a few more. Guys, completely by accident, okay? We're gonna get more. That's beautiful. That means that I can actually make this happen. Because we need packs of provisions to use as bait. So that we can double. Okay? So if you use baits, you double whatever you're getting from here. So that's good. Pretty good. Okay, we are making some planks. Oof. Okay. I thought we were going to get other things. Okay, not a problem. We got 5. Beautiful. And... I need the money. I need that. So, if I complete that, if I complete this, we have 5 packs of crops. I'm going to spend 3 there. But I get my money. I get a +1 to packs. And I get 3 parks, which I can sell. Yeah. Gotta go. And we get another blueprint. Please be planks. No. Oh, but I can make barrels and coats. I would prefer to be able to make... so I can make this already in the granary at the same rate. So if I'm not mistaken, you can make it out of barrels. Unfortunately, barrels require things such as... And I can't make it... Oh, I can make this in the weaver. Training gear. Weaver. But I have a weaver. I have a weaver. Give me a second. Buildings. Weaver. So I can make training gear out of rocks. We have rocks there. Do I have any... Okay, so... I can make training gear. And we can use the training gear to make barrels. We can then... No, what was it? Yes, I can make training gear. Oh, no, I was looking at the wrong thing. I can make this out of the grill. Yeah, but... Grill. Yeah, we don't have any copper ore. That's the problem. Only 10% copper ore. I was looking at the wrong thing. I think I'm going to go with the stamping mill. Because humans eat both biscuits and pie. And also porridge. I'm not seeing any... Oh, you know what? I don't want to look. Fox houses is a very good building. Jerky for lizards, which is good. Pottery, which I... Okay. And incense. This one should be good. So we only have 2 humans, so they're not going to eat a lot. I think I'm going to go with the smokehouse. Jerky. So jerky, so I can sustain foxes with skewers. Lizards are going to be using skewers and jerky. And we should kind of be fine. Oh. I hope I'm not doing a bad choice here, but it is what it is. Sometimes you have no chance other than just, you know, go and do that. Let's do that. Go for jerky out of meat. Prefer meat. Also go for wood. Make sure you have 50. You're gonna go for 1. Ooh, that's very good. We have 76. Prefer that. You're not gonna go for meat. Prefer that, and then that. Don't pick that at the moment. So I'm gonna wait for them to finish that. Yeah. Okay, foxes are super happy, which is very good. And we have a few more things. No. But I can actually sell the parts. Let's sell the parts. I'm going to sell this. And I'm going to regret it. But I need the money. You, on the other hand, are able to fulfill this as soon as I want. Okay, let's see how it goes. Storm is next within a few years. A few minutes. We need to complete 2 glade events. We have 1 available person. Oh, we are with 13. I wonder if I can make a house. No, let's make another shelter thingy. Make one of them less, or yeah, there you go. You are going to you are actually chopping in the right. Can I can't rotate it, unfortunately. Here we go. Sorry, I had to make a quick interruption. So I was asking, okay, let's rotate this. Because I want that. Okay, we need people. Okay, storm is coming. We are in hostility 1. I cannot fiddle with wine. I need to be very careful. We have 20 wine and we have 20 amber. Just enough to complete this event. But something happened. Oh, I ticked a thing. Okay, got it. There we go. More money. More money. Now we have 25. Okay. There you are. Building things. Amazing. So that is for eggs. Make a priority of that, please. We need eggs. There you go. What's that? Granary. Prefer roots, which we don't have. I want 6. We need that. Just make it out of whatever you can get your hands on. Woodcutter's camp, woodcutter's camp. Okay, you are not working, so what's that? Oof. Okay, you already have 1 there. For the time being, I'm going to add a second one so that we can kickstart this a little bit faster. So, 2, I want to have 20. We have 30 clay, so... And we really need clay, which is a bit of a bummer. I can't get my hands on that. One of the things that I started doing is... I usually only do send to the Citadel for abandoned caches, so that I can gain reputation. But as I understood that I gained most of my reputation through Resolve, I started actually looking at this in looking at the resources that they give me. It's much more interesting to see. See that? 30 planks, 40 pie, 40 skewers, and just by using a few of those things. So I ditch one reputation point, I gain the resources, they get much happier, and we're fine. That's basically it. Okay. We're getting into the storm. Do I have anything else? No, just wine. And we're going to keep it like that. We are growing 0.15 per minute, which is amazing. We are going to start getting some jerky. Our friends are going to get happier. How much? Okay, we are without meat, but we have enough skewers. Okay, storm is coming. Another one here. 326. I'm gonna sell. Now, this will give me, so 326. It's 2 minutes in storm. So this will land. So this order will land during drizzle, which means that I'm going to get 5 random packs of something. Okay, -8, looming darkness. It's not a big deal. Just, you know, let them get a little bit afraid of the dark. Okay, finish that. Okay, we're gonna get you closer to here. There. We can actually do this like that. And I'll chop through the thing. I'm going to finish this one first, because I don't want to have 2 events at the same time. And I also need to be closer to getting my trader around here. Let's actually push you guys a little bit further there. Okay. Wood is always a problem in this map, because I don't get a lot of it. 6 planks. Yeah, just help out with everything else, please. Here we go. Start of drizzle season. Beautiful. That's 242. This lasts 359. Okay, cornerstones. 2020. Woodcutters a lot easier. Woodcutters can productions for the 35% quicker. All recipes that use rainwater 500%. Doubling their yield of 30 vein charges. Fine. That's 2020. I'm gonna re-roll to see if I get something more interesting. Ooh, beautiful. Boosts global resolve by 1 for every 3 levels of standing with other settlements. This is good in long term, but yeah, I don't know. I'd rather have the roots. Sorry, guys. Roots give me things that I need. Packs, for instance. Packs of provisions. Am I making fabric? No longer. Okay. I can also make skewers, which I won't, and we have people. I'm gonna go to... Okay, I want the fabric. Let's accept that. Time to send our friends here. Probably. Okay. We're gonna have to call some reinforcements. Sorry, guys. You and you are gonna go there. So that's investigate and make sure you make that happen. I completely forgot. Okay. 5. Okay. 10, 20. Come on, come on, come on. 15. 20. Two more. Okay, should be fine. We still have a minute and a half. Okay, received 5 luxury. Wow. What do we have? So it is 228 until the end of 228. We have 11. If I do that... Oh, beautiful. It's 6 minutes. 228. Oh, I can only sell one then. Okay. Sell. So that it lands here. We're gonna need clay for pottery, so I'm not gonna sell it. Oh, they have already started. Beautiful. I like when things happen nicely, I enjoy it. Okay, we are gaining 0.17 per minute of reputation, which is pretty damn good. We are going to need 1 lizard here. Yeah. I wonder if I should cut through these two here. Probably not. What did I do? I gained a reputation. Why? Oh, because of the 0.17? You gave me 0.7, you gave me 0.2. Okay, got it. Oh, yeah. Ooh. So I can make skewers already. Oh, I've dipped into year 3. Guys, I'm going to stop the game here. Sorry, I forgot. I got carried away. I'm gonna have to put a cut in here. This is good. Yeah. I'm gonna put a cut in here, and you're gonna see me next on the next video. So that's it. Thank you much for watching, and as always, I hope to see you all on my next video. Bye-bye.